Hey there, Titans. In this video, we'll talk about Form 1 and Titan Web and Form 2 differences. And in this video, we'll discuss the submit. Okay, so in Form 1, we had the old trusty submit option, which if we will preview this real quick, we'll run this, I'll run the submit. And then we get the thank you and the close, and it refreshes the form. Another thing this would do would actually create a submission within Titan, and later on you'll be able to see the submission data, so on and so forth. There was another action within Titan, which was the if we will switch the button type. It was Salesforce action, which then you would invoke the specific action that you want to run, and that will allow you to keep on working on the form while submitting more data to Salesforce, and then eventually you could have submit or handle the submit yourself. In Titan Web, all of the pushes are essentially custom actions. So we're calling actions. In this instance, from this button, I'm just pushing a lead. So a few things to mimic the submit in Form 1. So what you would want to do if you would want to save a submission, we will head over to the push, and in each individual push you have to set it, and we will set save to my submission, and then you will hit apply. And again, only if you want to save it to a submission. If for some reason the push fails, we would have a copy of whatever the client pushed. But the main difference is that even the submission is being saved on your Salesforce, no longer in Titan, with Web and Form 2.0. So let's see this real quick. And I'll go ahead and run this, and we'll see where we can see our submissions. And I'll put an email here real quick, and we'll submit the request. Okay, as you can see, everything went through, but nothing was refreshed. It didn't do the submit action since this is a custom Salesforce action. Where you can see your submission, you can see it from your account, and you can also see your submissions from here, and you can see everything that was pushed. And then if you had an error, you will be able to go ahead, change the data, and resubmit. This is super helpful. Okay, so what do we do if we want to have a submit like action? So you can do a bunch of stuff. Like you can just redirect to another page, to a thank you page. You can show a message or a toast or anything of that sort. Again, depending on how you want the user to interact with it. You could do let's just do a simple toast. And again, you could do show message or redirect away from there. And then we can also do also reset the data. So you can, if your fields are in a form, you can simply just go to form interactivity and reset the data. And then just insert that, and we'll reset everything. And again, it really depends what is your use case. And this is how it's done.